People ask me all the time, how do I travel full-time? And I'm like, just go buy a plane ticket and get there and you'll figure it out. But I understand that not everybody feels comfortable going to a foreign place without a plan. Hey guys, my name is Shayla and I make these videos every Wednesday. I've been traveling full-time since 2015 and this Wednesday I am in Washington. Except by the time this video airs, because I'm filming it early, Seth graduated on Tuesday, and now Wednesday we are on the road. If you are curious what we're doing, you can always follow us on Instagram. We do Instagram stories all the time, living on a one-way and Seth outside. This Wednesday is a video that is long overdue. The number one question that I get from people is, how do you travel full-time? And it's a really difficult question because there are a million ways to do it. I know that because when other people travel full-time, I ask them, how do you do that? I also know it because I've done a million different things in order to keep traveling. So when World Packers messaged me and wanted to do a collaboration video on work exchange, I was like, this is perfect. I just did a video a couple weeks ago about being an international nanny, and that's one way that you can do it. Work exchange is another. This video is going to talk about what is work exchange, how to get connected with people, and it's also going to include a discount code and a giveaway, so stay tuned. Work exchange is how I started traveling in 2015. I went to teach somewhere, and in exchange I got to live there and they fed me. It's about the slow travel. It's about getting on the inside, getting in the business or getting in the town, getting to know the locals, learning the cool spots to go that not all the tourists go. That's my favorite part. What is work exchange? It is an exchange of work for stay and food, and the food might be one meal a day, place to stay might be a dorm. It varies from place to place. So what I got to do was talk to the founder, which is my freaking favorite thing to do. It's cool to know the company that they created, but I like to know how it started.
So World Packers started, I traveled the world for 4 years. All my friends were asking me, oh, you are so lucky, you can travel the world. And I go, yeah, it's actually way easier than you think. Creating World Packers was a way for us to keep with this lifestyle of keep traveling and meeting people. And initially for our friends, and I understand that once you never traveled before, you need more safety.
So the two founders were traveling full-time for 4 years, working in different hostels. Any long-term traveler knows that you can go work in hostels and get jobs. So they were doing it, and their friends were asking, how do you do this? More and more friends wanted to do it. More and more hostels were interested in being connected. Boom. They created the website so they could do it for everybody. I will include some of the clips from our interview in the end of the video as bonus footage. So that's what Work Exchange is. That's how this specific website got started. There's a few different websites for Work Exchange, and I was like, all right, tell me what's good about yours. And he was like, okay.
We are very careful with safety. So we vet hosts to guarantee safety. For us, that's our main thing. We have an insurance for any problem that travelers have.
Do you pay extra for the insurance?
No, we offer insurance up to $100 or 3 days, depends on what's better for you, if you have any issue with the host. It's hardly used because we make sure that the expectations are aligned, and to make sure that what's written about the experiences is the actual experience in itself. We are very strict with hosts, so if any problems happen in a host, the host is out of the community. We have a support team 24/7.
Either you can call in, you can get on the website, or there's an app. Do you want to know how I know a traveler made those three things possible? Because when you're traveling and you don't have service, it is the most difficult. I've had my credit card canceled before, and I can't get a hold of anybody. The other thing that they have that other places don't is, let's say I'm like, I want to go sailing on a yacht in Greece. They don't let you contact the host directly until after you apply, which is smart, because when I was doing this, I was contacting like 20 different hosts all over the place, all over the world, and ended up going to one. So I wasted all those 20 host times. So can you imagine being a host, answering all these emails, and then like nobody comes? So what they did, let's say that I've been sailing on the yacht in Greece and you're interested in doing it. It will say, oh, Shayla's done this already. You can contact me and I can talk to you about my experience. So you can talk to the volunteers who will tell you what it's like about the place that you want to go. I think that's so great. Once they started this website, they started in Brazil. So there's over 1 million people that have already been using it. And now they're coming to the US, which is why they're working with people like me to get the word out. And I was like, freak yeah. I went on the website to find some of the coolest things that they have. And it really made me want to pack my bags and go. I'm gonna hold up this hostels everywhere. In Central America, there was one in Vegas that I saw. Bartending in hostels are things that you can do all over the place. And when you work in a hostel, you just work in the front desk, you have good energy, maybe you take people on pub crawls, different stuff like that. Animal rescue care in California do work exchange to have you draw murals on the wall. If you cook There's a cook exchange in Lebanon. Sailing yachts in Greece. You're like the person that cleans the rooms after all the guests leave. Buddhist meditation centers. Orphanages in Nepal. Teaching English in Africa. Like there's so many cool opportunities, and these are real opportunities. So then I asked him, what are the typical people that are signing up?
Yeah, 65% are girls. People are between 18 to 35 years old. Mostly between 22 and 27. The oldest worldpacker, she was 78. And then she would just want something different for her life.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
Mostly it's solo traveling. So we recommend this kind of trip at least once in your lifetime to go by yourself. Once you're by yourself, you are much more open to know people. And many people don't go by themselves because of fear, mostly. Like we have our friends, our comfort zone. But I would encourage people to go alone at least one time, because you're gonna be meeting much more people.
Whoa, we just got blasted with sun. You can do it for a week on your spring break. You could do it for a summer between college. You could do it for a gap year. You could go from India to Africa to Europe. It's a great way to be able to travel. I know people who have done it in hostels in Brazil. People have done it in hostels in Mexico. I've done it in Costa Rica. Let's get to the goods. So whenever I partner with someone, first of all, I have to love it. And I talked to the founder and I loved it, and I wanted to share it with all of you. Second of all, I try and get you a discount if I can. To sign up for this, it's $50 a year, which is nothing. It gets you connected to literally the world. But with your discount Shayla, S-H-A-Y-L-A, you will get $20 off. So you will pay $30, and I think it's technically $29. I just like to round. However, starting today, you can enter a giveaway until December 31st. So until the end of the year. With the giveaway, 2 people are going to win a 1-year membership and an Hey Bear shirt, or a Do All the Things shirt. And on January 1st, I will be getting on live with World Packers to announce the winners. So there's 3 things that you need to do to enter. Go to Instagram, like World Packers, like Living on a One-Way. On my Instagram, there's gonna be a photo of me volunteering and talking about this giveaway. Tag a friend. Every time you tag a friend, you get an entry. As long as your friend has also done all of these things, if you win, your friend is the second winner. The third thing, go to worldpacker.com and sign up. Signing up costs nothing, but it gets your profile started. I just spit. If you decide to sign up using my code, before the end of the year, you will get 5 extra entries in the drawing, increasing your odds of winning. Wait, I already paid. How am I gonna get a free membership? Refund. That's all I got. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you end up doing this, please message me and tell me like the cool places that you're going, because I think it's one of the coolest things that you can do. I look naked with this, my hair. It was nice and cloudy, it was good lighting, and now here we are. The sun is just blinding me right now. Oh my gosh. Next Wednesday, I will be doing a video on my 2018 in review. I will see you guys all then. Thank you so much. Mwah.
We're empowering people to be free, to discover themselves and the world, and that's what you do as well. Talking about your trips, you're just empowering people. I think we're all collaborating to help more people connect. In the beginning, I didn't go with computer, cell phone, or camera, nothing. We live in such an abundant world with so many things to discover and to find out about the outer world, but mostly about our inner world. So eventually I saw that as a self-knowledge journey, because once you are in places with very different people than you are, different landscapes, you start asking yourself about your habits or about things that were obvious for you. And then you start seeing humans. And first of all, humans are all the same in a level that we all want comfort, love for our family, food, etc. And so many small differences that, like cultural, food, languages, these cultural differences make it so beautiful and so rewarding to go and see by yourself. Second was the power of kindness, like just smiling and being friendly to people. The world is way friendlier than the media says. Because most of the media makes money by attention. The easiest way to get attention is fear. If you see an accident in the street, everyone is very attentive. Because humans, we tend to protect ourselves. So if we see like a risk situation, that gets our traveling taught me also the importance of being a kid again. And they are always curious. And we lost this curiosity in our routine, in our comfort zone. And when you're traveling, new languages, new flavors, new everything is so new that we become present again. The world is borderless. The world is like human beings and animals and nature and air and landscapes all over. We created the separation. So traveling, most of all, teaches that this separation is an illusion. And that's, I think, the last one, the importance of community, of really deep. You make some connections so deep when you're traveling. Like you are in a bus in the middle of Southeast Asia and you meet somebody for 2 hours and you open up your heart, your life more than the people that are close to you.
I love that. There's so much that you've said that I've said before, and it's just funny to hear someone else say it who's like done the similar things, and it's like, yep, I learned that, I learned that, I learned that. I agree with you on all of those. That's amazing.